For decades, Porsche followed one strict rule. If you want a Grand Touring 4 racing car, you buy a Cayman. If you want a Grand Touring 3, you buy a 911. The boundaries were clear, the hierarchy was absolute, and customer racing teams knew exactly where they belonged. But then, the engineers in Weissach decided to throw their own rulebook directly into the trash. Right now, American race teams and wealthy privateers are doing something unprecedented. They are calling their Porsche Motorsport representatives, checking their bank balances, and trying to secure a build slot for a machine that should not even exist. They are lining up for the brand new Porsche 911 Grand Touring 4 Racing Edition. This is not just another update or a minor facelift. This is a massive earthquake in the world of sports car racing. For the first time in history, Porsche has brought the legendary 911 platform into the global Grand Touring 4 category. And the moment the curtain dropped on this car, the American racing scene went completely wild. Why are team owners across the United States willing to write massive checks for a car they have not even driven on a track yet? The answer goes far deeper than just the famous crest on the front hood. It all comes down to a perfect storm of technical brilliance, a changing racing landscape, and a brilliant business move by Porsche that makes this car an absolute must-have. To truly understand the hype, you have to look at what is happening under the skin of this machine. Porsche did not just take a standard road-going 911 and put a massive wing on the back. Instead, they took the absolute best parts of their championship-winning racing programs and condensed them into a package designed for customer teams. At the absolute heart of this racing model sits a masterpiece of internal combustion, a 4-liter, naturally aspirated 6-cylinder boxer engine. This is essentially the same high-revving power plant derived from the legendary 911 Cup cars. Depending on the specific balance of performance regulations set by racing series, like the International Motorsports Association or the Stefan Rattel organization, this engine screams out up to 520 horsepower. No turbochargers, no hybrid assistance, just pure, unrestricted mechanical energy sent directly to the rear wheels through a lightning-fast, 6-speed sequential paddle-shift gearbox. For anyone who loves the raw, visceral sound of a classic racing engine, this car is an absolute dream. But power is absolutely nothing without control, and that is where the 911 platform gives American racers a massive, unfair advantage over the old Cayman. The switch to the 911 body shape brings a wider track, a longer wheelbase, and an entirely new level of mechanical grip. The front suspension layout features double wishbones, giving the driver incredible precision when diving into high-speed corners. The rear axle setup provides the kind of stability under heavy braking that gives amateur drivers immense confidence and allows professional racers to push the absolute limits of physics. Then there is the aerodynamics package. When you look at the car, your eyes are immediately drawn to that massive, aggressive rear wing. It features 11 different adjustment positions, allowing teams to completely dial in the downforce, depending on whether they are racing on the bumpy, high-speed straights of Sebring or the tight, technical infield of Daytona. Up front, the massive hood scoop and dive planes work together to slice through the air, creating a perfectly balanced aerodynamic platform that stays stable even at speeds approaching 200 miles per hour. Yet, despite all this cutting-edge performance, the real reason American racers are desperate to buy this car is not just about lap times. It is about economics, reliability, and the brutal reality of running a professional racing team. Running a sports car team in America is incredibly expensive. Parts break, engines need expensive rebuilds, and maintaining a high-strung racing machine can easily bankrupt a small team over a single season. This is where this new Porsche completely changes the game. Porsche engineered this engine and gearbox to have incredibly long service intervals. They built this car to be hammered, lap after lap, hour after hour, with minimal maintenance compared to exotic Grand Touring 3 machinery. Furthermore, Porsche did something incredibly smart with the materials used in the bodywork. Instead of using traditional carbon fiber, which is ridiculously expensive to replace after a typical racing incident, Porsche utilized natural fiber composite materials. The doors, the rear wing, the front hood, and even elements of the interior cockpit are made from an advanced sustainable material derived from flax fibers. It is incredibly strong, remarkably light, and crucially, much cheaper and easier to replace when a driver inevitably rubs against a concrete wall during a tight street race. For a team owner in the United States, this makes the car an absolute financial no-brainer. You get 90% of the speed and thrill of a top-tier Grand Touring 3 car, but at a fraction of the running costs. It allows gentleman drivers to compete at the highest level without the constant fear of a multi-million-dollar repair bill at the end of every single weekend. And then we have to talk about the price tag. Porsche has set the entry price for this masterpiece at $375,500, which includes delivery to the United States. In the world of elite motorsport, that is an absolute bargain for a turnkey, factory-built racing car that is ready to win championships right out of the box. Because of this, the demand has completely overwhelmed the production capacity. Porsche Motorsport is not mass-producing these cars. They are building them in strictly limited numbers for the global market, with deliveries scheduled right before the intense racing season begins. If a team does not secure a build slot right now, they will be left watching their competitors disappear into the distance on the racetrack. The American sports car scene is currently experiencing a massive boom. Grids and championships like the Michelin Pilot Challenge and the Pirelli Grand Touring 4 America are packed with incredible cars from Aston Martin, Bavarian Motor Works, Toyota, and Ford. Competition has never been tighter. In a world where championships are decided by fractions of a second, having the absolute newest, most stable, and most technologically advanced platform is the difference between standing on top of the podium or going home empty-handed. This new 911 is Porsche's definitive answer to this fierce competition. It is a loud declaration that they intend to dominate customer racing for the next decade. This machine represents the absolute pinnacle of what happens when a legendary manufacturer listens to its drivers and decides to push the boundaries of what a racing class allows. It is loud, it is beautiful, it is engineered to perfection, and it is going to look absolutely spectacular, flying around the iconic tracks of North America. Now, I want to hear from you. If you had nearly $400,000 burning a hole in your pocket, would you buy this track? Only 911 masterpiece? Or would you spend that money on a fully loaded street-legal supercar instead? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, because I read every single one of them. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the absolute cutting edge of the automotive world, do not forget to hit that subscribe button right now. We have some incredible exclusive content coming up on the world's most insane hypercars and track monsters, and you definitely do not want to miss it. Smash that like button to help the algorithm spread this video to fellow car enthusiasts. Share it with your friends. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video.